come here. Stop. Okay. So.
Can I say that?
Yeah, please. Tell me anything what the problem is.
Does he understand English?
He understands you, but I don't think he can really reply to you. But just go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm a senior IT manager. I arrived in Germany. Sky Deutschland didn't pay me.
Okay.
And my employer right now is SAP.
Mm.
So I have massive racial comments, deleting emails, deleting all my information. I told you this before. Too dangerous to go back to work. The problem I have is numerous ones. Because I was originally in Würzburg when I got here. A Dr. Norbert Hoffman, who started prescribing me Zopicon because I was under massive amounts of stress.
Mm.
I'm like, okay, the Zopicon got more and more until, I'll be honest, he was prescribing a lot.
Mm. This guy's in Bayern.
In Würzburg, Bayern.
In Würzburg.
So, as my case with SAP gets worse, when I arrived and I saw you, my lawyer is in Hanover, right? I had death threats. I had all my ties, my clothes stolen, my shit. I earn a lot of money and I'm dressed like this.
Yeah.
Massive insomnia. In hotel, hostel, constant stealing. My lawyer's like, you need to stay in Hanover, so I took a break in Nottingham. I took one of the prescriptions this guy gave me because he went on vacation. The apotheke is like, this is ridiculous, what's going on? Refused the medication. I staggered over here. They actually had to show my ID, my SAP laptop. I'm like, this is for a prescription. So what's happening since the last time I saw you is you gave me some Zopicon to give me some sleep. I looked exhausted, right? So since I've been here, no one's attacked me or anything, but my lawyer has disengaged because he's like, you're not living in Hanover. My email has now been blocked. I've had money stolen. So you gave me that name to go to the doctor. Like, you said you need a doctor. That Monday, right. So what I did, two things. I went to your doctor and they're like, oh, he's on holiday for 3 weeks. And I was like, well, why was I told to come here? They're like, I don't know.
No, that was spontaneous. I mean, it was not planned that he's going on a vacation.
Right.
Spontaneous.
But the problem is, I'm going from emergency to emergency. I contacted my doctor in Würzburg. When he is prescribing me, he's been doing it for 1 year. And I know what the drug is, right? And last time I saw him, I said, doctor, I shouldn't even be on this crap. But I am under horrific harassment to the point I'm bordering on going to the consulate. Because it's getting to the point I don't feel safe. And the problem is he's now been on vacation for 5 weeks.
How don't you feel safe? I don't understand that.
Well, is it normal for you to have your bank card? Well, let's put it this way. My legal case is against SAP, right? When I went on vacation to Italy and Croatia, which I told you last time, and I arrived in Munich, when you join one of these big corporations like Bank of America, Royal Bank of Canada, or SAP, they want you to open a specific bank account, right? As my story is now horrific with SAP, I've been to Waldorf and I told them the whole story. My wallet is on a Deutschland. It has money in it, it has Sparkasse cards in it, it has everything. Guess what gets stolen? My Commerce Bank credit card and bank card. Guess what's associated to my legal case against SAP? My Commerce Bank. How many times have they been stolen? I've lost count. How many times am I closed? And then my email gets blocked, so now I'm supposed to go to court on November 7th in Munich. 2 days ago, what gets blocked? My email with all my legal documents, my lawyer disengages. This doctor has been prescribing me Zopicon for a year. I can't find him. I'm running all over the place to try and find you because you're the only one who treated me any decency. So you gave me that Zopicon, which was on a Saturday.
No, it was 2 days ago,
yeah. So I'm like, actually, you know what? That night, because I spoke to you and you treated me like a human being, I'm like, I feel a bit calmer. I got some sleep on Saturday, Sunday. Because of what happened on Monday and Tuesday, again with, I couldn't find you, I couldn't find the other doctor, God knows where my doctor is. I'm massively stressed out my mind again, diarrhea, vomit, and it's non-stop. And it's getting to the point of I am gonna collapse. I'm not Superman, and then I'm coming back to you for more help with sleep. I actually went to because I can't, my German is very limited, right? If you call this guy's answer machine, it's not even a drug I should be on, but I've been on it for a year, so I obviously have a sleeping issue, right? He just disappears for 5 weeks, and I don't know where, that's the third time he's done that. So you prescribe someone all this, and then just disappear.
But you know that topical ones are actually not good?
I'm well aware of that. I'm actually a very strong, healthy guy. The problem is, I started to see Dr. Hoffman.
Who's Dr. Hoffman? Our Dr. Hoffman?
No. In Würzburg.
Okay.
There's a lot of Hoffmans in Germany.
Yeah.
But my point is, I arrived in Würzburg, last summer? And then I started the situation with Sky, right? Who owe me about 4,000 or 5,000. Then my SAP thing. So he's had me on that since last June. And I actually said to the doctor last time, I'm like, this is ridiculous. And I'm at the point of I don't even want to be in Germany. Because I've done nothing.
I think none of us want to be in Germany, you have to know that.
No, but I don't think
it's serious.
Yes, but you know one of the reasons I came back to you as well? I feel like a minority. I'm not telling you everything I have been subjected to.
Yeah.
I'm really not, because you don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I have been punched, kicked, spat at, beaten by police officers. I will tell you something now that you've made that comment. I went to Göttingen. So I'm supposed to be on sick. What they're coming after me is psychologically. I'm not a stupid guy. I know what they're doing. So let's say, because I don't want to spend that much money, I'm in hostels. I will have someone come in and punching my bed. I wake up, I can't get back to sleep. Is it normal for you to go into a hostel and someone say, do you feel like a targeted individual? I'm like, who the fuck are you? I don't know you. Then I go to Göttingen with one of these guys' prescriptions. I hand it over. They're like, oh, we don't have the medication right now. I'm like, okay, come back at 1 o'clock. So I'm leaving Hanover, and even my gym, which is a Spria gym, which is one of the most executive gyms in the world, guess what they steal? My Commerce Bank credit cards and my medication. Do you know how many times that's happened in the last 9 months? We're talking well over 100 times. I've gone to the police and said, this has got to stop. Do you know what the answer is? You're not German, fuck off. Sky Deutschland, I actually got this is what I'm up against. They make you out to be like a donut, right? I've delivered $5 billion worth of ID projects, and I'm dressed like a monkey. You tell me if you think this is a normal scenario. I'm in Munich against Arbeitsamt. They actually get some money from Sky, which not what it should be, but enough. The lawyer waved the money in front of me and went, you ain't getting it. I called the police out right there on Leopoldstrasse in Munich. I'm like, this is a fucking joke. He has my money. Do you know what the police I said? I said, he actually grabbed me by the arm and threw me out. I'm like, look at this. There was witnesses in the office. So his response was, he's German. He's in his office. If he wants to throw you out, he can throw you out. You're not German. I suggest you get out of Munich. I'm like, wait a minute. Are you willing to go on record and say that?
You're Irish, right? You're Canadian.
I'm Canadian and I have a British.
Okay. You have a
UK passport.
A UK passport, yeah.
But the point is that was a year ago. And they're like, get another lawyer to get... And the thing is, I should be living quite a nice lifestyle right now. I went to SAP. I have pictures, videos, forcing me to drink alcohol on site. That's one of the scenarios I got in. So then I'm taking ridiculous trains from Munich to Würzburg. I need the Zopiclone. I'm under massive stress. And then he's prescribing more and more. Massive racial comments. It doesn't stop, and I am going to collapse. And then I get pissed off because I come in here. You're even listening to me. I spoke to a woman who couldn't understand me. Sent me to a psychiatrist over here. I'm like, why
are you not okay with a psychiatrist?
Well, first,
you have a huge psychiatric pressure. Like
yes, I understand.
Trust, and that's understandable. So why are you not okay with that?
You really want to know?
No, seriously. I mean, that's that's a medical thing.
Yes, but you know why?
You were back in the UK, right?
Yes, but when I was in Toronto, and I'm quite a young guy, right? I worked for Bank of America, Royal Bank of Canada, Bank of Montreal. I saw a psychologist because I was deemed to have stress.
A psychologist is a very big difference. And
yes, but let me finish.
Let
me finish. So she started prescribing this Zopiclone crap. What she did was against Canadian law. She was Jewish.
Okay.
They brought holy hell after me. So that's one of the reasons I left Canada. So I understand psychology very, very well. And it's very, very easy to attack someone's psychology because you can't physically see it. It's a judgment, right? The problem I have is if you can't understand English and you have no idea what I'm saying, how do you know to send me to someone like that if you have no idea? It doesn't make any sense, does it?
You can actually, no, it does make sense because there are some kind of facial features.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with you.
I went to this person over here, right?
You
making
you seem really stressed. You know what I mean?
Would you not be if you were dealing with what I'm dealing with?
What I'm saying? I would be. That's why I'm asking you, why are you not okay with a psychiatrist? You know what I mean?
Because I don't trust them whatsoever. After what happened in Canada, and I went to the Ontario Board of Doctors and said, this is actually against Canadian law, what she did. I lost my job, I lost my home, it got ugly, that's why I came to Europe. It's not appropriate to be sent to a woman over here. But what the woman here said, I'm sending you to a neurologist. I said, okay, whatever. So I went over there. So she said, I'm not a neurologist. I'm like, okay, I was told that. I'm a psychiatrist. I said, I specifically don't like that. I ran this treatment before. I don't really want to talk to you. Then started making outrageous comments like, who lives with you? Where do you live? Do you live alone? I'm like, what is... but it's not funny, it's dangerous. To the point, I'll be honest, I said, this is... And then I told her about the Zopiclone thing. I said, if you even attempt to prescribe me any antipsychotic crap, I'll walk out. Well, I've got to do much. And speaking to me like an absolute piece of crap, to the point I came out and spoke to the receptionist, and the receptionist was like, if you don't like it, get out. Is that a correct way to talk to someone?
No, it's not. It's not. But let's take it professional. Let's talk about it professional. Again, on a personal level, I understand your problems, and I actually
really don't think you do.
No, trust me, I do because I had similar problems. Each of us had the similar problems, something similar, not the same, but similar. And on a personal level, I really have empathy for you. You really should.
Theft, lying, stealing, I can't stop it.
I can understand, but again, let's take it professionally.
Yeah.
I mean, as a doctor, I can help you. I can help you in this thing with reducing stress. Reducing stress through medications. Sadly, I cannot help you in another way. I'm not a psychologist.
I'm glad that's the only reason I would talk to you. If you were a psychologist, I wouldn't even talk to you.
And we're not, as internists, we're not allowed. Last time you had a problem with the internist, like the internal medicine specialist, like an internal medicine specialist.
She couldn't understand. She had no idea what I was saying.
So, as internal medicine specialist, we're not allowed to write Zopiclone for long.
Right.
Yeah. So what I can do is give you some medications for today, not today, for the next week or 2 weeks.
Can I tell you where I'm at?
Yeah.
My legal case is supposed to go ahead on November 7th, right? So it looks like I'm going to have to take SAP. Looks like I'm going to have to take on SAP by myself because my lawyer has disengaged. I am getting...
Excuse me for a second, I have to ask. Will ماشي مع بعض؟ اليوم مع بعض؟ No. واحد بس؟
One tablet?
No. Only one medication. So there are two medications. One of them is Zopiclone, the one that you used.
Yeah.
And the other one is Tavol.
What is it?
Diazepam. I don't know if you know it or not. It is actually for relaxing.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Better.
Can I tell you exactly where I'm at? Yeah. Usually I'm a very strong, healthy guy. I'm quite athletic. It is getting very close to the point of I cut my losses and I go. Because I shouldn't really be on any medication, but I am being subjected to a brutal harassment. And the thing is this, as an example, this guy has been prescribing this Opicon for a very long time. I'm now well aware of what it is because depending on which doctor you go to, you get spoken to like an absolute, not very nicely. And I keep getting this thrown back in my face that I'm not German, I'm not German, I'm not German. I said, I am very sorry that I'm not German.
You don't, so you don't have to be sorry.
No, but it's getting to that point.
It's
getting to that point. And the problem is that the amount of racial assault, like, I can't fight everybody. And the problem is let's say this doctor, I don't really specifically trust him because to go on 5 weeks and prescribe the amount he got, he's starting to think it's a big joke and it's a big game. It's my life. I'm not a toy.
But he's not allowed to do it.
No, I know. But the problem is I'm being treated like a toy. Like a toy. I'm a 40-year-old man who's probably even more highly educated than he is.
Yeah.
But the problem is I can't go to Sky Deutschland and say, give me my money. I can't go to SAP and say, give me my money. Because the whole time I've been here, and this is another thing, just on a basic level, sleep-wise, I've gone from hostel to hotel, to hostel to hotel.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't, that's difficult enough in itself for 14 months. You know why I'm doing that? Because I never know if I'm going to get paid and I'm not going to get paid. It is constant. I give you something with the left hand, I'm going to take it back with the right, so I'm constantly on edge. So it's getting to the point. I gotta cut my lot. Like either my health completely collapses. Look at the state I arrived in when I first saw you. Either I figure a way to cut my losses and I go, or I'll be honest. If this continues much longer, my health will completely deteriorate, and I feel like I'm destroying myself here right now. I know exactly what this is. If I was treated like a normal human being since I got here, I should be living a decent life. I've not been to a bar, a club, lived a normal life because I am being bombarded with bullshit. Like on the Deutschbahn, I'm not German, racist attacks, constant theft, my employer not paying me. It's non-stop. And I literally got to the point in Göttingen and I'm like, if you really don't want me to stay in Germany because I'm not German, just fucking tell me. Because even when I'm in Canada or UK or whatever, Germans might be getting racially assaulted, I'll be the first one to get, hey, you can't say that. Dude, what I have dealt with has been, and excuse my language, brutal. Brutal. And I actually dress like this because I refuse to buy any more clothes. I normally have the Prada, the Gucci, I'm sick of the theft. I have gone to the... If I can't go to the police and say, by the way, this guy just punched me or he just stole that and they won't record it, I have a big problem. And as my court case gets worse, well, closer and closer, it gets worse and worse. Where I am in Dusseldorf right now, no one appears to have bothered me in my accommodation. But dude, I'm staying in a hotel. I am not a millionaire. I can't, it's not normal accommodation. And the receptionist actually said to me, she's like, with the amount of mail and everything you're getting in your situation, like, a receptionist said, how are you surviving this? And two, why don't you get an apartment? The first one, I can't really answer, I don't want to answer. The second one, let's say I commit to an apartment here, right? A cheap apartment, and then they refuse to pay me, I am totally screwed. Whereas if I'm in temporary accommodation and it gets so bad that I have to leave, I can leave. And that I have been jumping through hoop after hoop since I got here.
Mr. Fraser, I have to tell you something. I really would like to help you, but at the end of the day, I can only help you medically. And at the end of the day, I have to check our patients. You know what I mean? I'm really sorry for saying this. The other patients.
Oh yes, I know. You asked me, and I'm telling you.
I cannot just,
There's not a whole lot you can do.
Let's get to the point. Do you need topical? Yes. Or do you want something else? Or
it's the only thing that helps me.
The only thing that helps you.
Yes, and what I will say is I need a permanent doctor.
And Hoff is a good one.
But he's not here.
No, he's back. I think he's back from his vacation already. I think. When
I went the Monday after I spoke to you, I was told he's not here for 3 weeks. 3 weeks is not up yet.
When he comes back, you can talk to him, and he will always prescribe you what you want. He will not allow to prescribe Topiclone for longer.
I understand that.
That's-
Just understand the pressure I'm
I
under.
definitely understand.
It's
I really have
horrendous.
empathy for this because I had similar situations. But I have to tell you, at the end of the day,
Well,
we're
being
all.
non-German, you mean?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not only non-German. I'm also black-haired. I'm also black, not black, but
Dude, when
dark.
I'm in the sun, I'm brown. I'm trying to make a joke of it, but I am. All I'm asking is to be treated like a human. That's really it.
Try this guy, and I think he will help you a lot. I mean, Hof, this clinic, like the private thing, cabinet, and again, he will help you for a while, but then he will say, I cannot do it anymore.
Well, after November 7th, depending on what happens on that date.
I don't think you're by yourself, you said. What do you mean?
No, that's when my court date against SAP is.
Okay.
Depending on what happens on that date, is going to completely determine whether I stay or I don't.
Oh.
If they screw me in court, that's it. I've had enough.
No. I wish you all the best.
Thanks for listening to me.
No problem. Enjoy.
Your prescription, you have to print it.
Yeah, exactly. You have to go to the nurse on the phone and she will print it for you. Enjoy, huh? Have a nice life. Bye. Bye. Okay.
You want to
Yeah, I'll do it.